Arsenal. Hello there, our peoples. You're here with the RMDA network in Nigeria, Abuja, the central, the capital of Nigeria. We're here at the Body Rocks Gym with none other than Mayo. Yeah. Hey, owner of the Body Rocks Gym, best gym in Abuja. We're in Wuse 2. Bro, tell us a bit about Wuse 2, man.
All right, well, we'll say two is like the old I say, like the big apple of Abuja. Like everything happens in say two. Like all the shops in here, all the everything commercial happens here in say two. The most central part of everything commercial in this gym.
So tell us a little bit about what's around us. So what's just because I've been told that Wuse 2 is like you can get to anywhere from Wuse 2 in terms of the activities in Abuja.
Yeah.
Give us a little idea of the location of the building. To this side here. Oh, is this north?
Yeah. I think that's all it is. Yeah.
Yes, that side.
All right, so we have the central mosque, a very beautiful building. There's a lot of beautiful architecture in Abuja, actually. And right from here, where we are, River Plate Garden, you can actually see quite a few of them. So you can see like the central mosque on this side. Over that way, you can see the secretariat. So a lot of the government facilities happen there. And then you can't quite see it from here, but then all the shops like like the H Medics, the biggest pharmacy in Abuja, um, another store called For You, is a supermarket. It also like it's super popular. Everything happens all around us here. And even being here in River Plate Garden, we have like we're in a special ecosystem because like we have eateries here. We're right in between two football fields. One of them is a natural pitch with natural grass. The other one is artificial grass, like a turf. We have a basketball court. We have a games lounge. We have everything you can think about. You don't have to leave the garden if you don't have.
So you were thinking that I like the term the garden.
Yeah.
Because Nigeria as a whole is very green, very leafy, very in natural resource. And this place highlights that just outside you've got the football pitch. I mean, just in the background there. So when we came, you've got a guy doing the grass right now. I used to work in a place, small Wembley Stadium in
For real place.
small place called Wembley Stadium in London. So I know that the groundsmen there are considered the best in the world. Fantastic. And I'm looking at this guy cutting the grass right now, and he's a one-man team. He's doing an amazing job. It's looks sweet. Can't lie.
I agree with you. Thank you for noticing as well. I think this is the best kept like pitch in the whole city because even in the peak of the dry season, it still looks the green, it's still as full as this as well. I mean, a lot of work goes into it. He said like one man team. So one guy does the cutting, another guy does the watering, and then we have the guys who come and do like the sand thing. They kind of fill it up with sand. So yeah, it's a lean team, but they do the work and gets going well.
That's cool, man. So give me a little like insight to the vision. Oh, of like Body Rocks. How you came up with the concept for the name.
Okay, I like that question. So Body Rocks actually started in the UK. So I was in the UK at first, and I was working in the UK. I was up north, bro, Sunderland.
Black country, right?
Yeah,
Sunderland.
yeah. Think of the black country. So I was in Sunderland, and then I worked in the gym. I was in the front desk of the gym. I was also a trainer, competitive martial artist, and people was like the way I train, So a lot of people asked like, "Hey, what can I train with you?" And I was like, "Oh, people were drawn to me, and my style was a bit, eccentric, but people liked it." And then I was like, one day I'm gonna have my own spot. So I drew it up in my little jotter. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have like a MMA cage. I'm gonna have a boxing ring. I'm gonna have some weights here. And then I went to sleep on it and I woke up and Body Rocks was in my head. I can't explain where it came from, but I just knew that it was gonna be called Body Rock. I like the fact that I could play around with it, like my body rocking, I could play along with it a lot, all our passing have a rocks thing added to it. So like my Instagram handle is Icebox Body Rocks. Like there's also rocks added to everything, and that's the special part for it. And then I started up here in Nigeria. I came back to Nigeria 2014. Officially started here 2015.
2014. What inspired you to come back to Nigeria in 2014?
Yeah, good question as well. Like I wanted to expand. I knew that um I wanted to bring back everything that I had picked up and learned in the UK. Now I was in the UK for almost 12 years, and I just felt like there was a gap. There was something that I had. There was a message I felt like I had to share with my people. So when I came back to Nigeria, only two types of fitness facilities existed: gyms and dance studios. So we actually call Burroughs Fitness Studio because we're kind of a hybrid. So you can do a bit of everything here. You come and do your strength and conditioning classes. You can just work out on your own with the weights, the machines if you want. Only back in the day, we used to do dance classes as well, but we kind of had a separation from that. But upstairs, very soon, we're going to start off our yoga and Pilates room. So you can kind of get a bit of everything. Even today, Wednesday, we have a mobility session. So is the idea is that you don't have to think about anything. You just come in and you can get a bit of everything done.
No, and I definitely feel that as well because me and my guys, we came in,
Yeah.
trained, we did a good warm up.
Awesome.
I think we just missed the beginning warm up in the skipping. It's important to mention that there's a skibble court on ground as well. So we're doing big stuff out here. But yeah, the warm up, there's something very special about the energy in here.
Yeah.
Community based, it's super. So and again, there's no like, there's several women in here as well.
Yeah, which one of them? Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because often it's normally associated with men going to the gym, especially if there's dates, sin, for MMA cage in there. But I see women in Nigeria feel inspired to get out and really get fit. It's not about just sitting there and eating pounded yams and waiting for your days to come.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a professional. I'm gonna get up early in the morning, 6, 7 a.m., get out, get my gymming done. Was that also part of your long-term strategy, or did that just fall into place?
It fell into place because that's who I was. I was a super average Joe. I didn't do anything in school. I didn't play any sports, not because I didn't have interest, but I just stopped. It's all, until I got to England, and then I had to people just changed my perspective there. I mean, because I think I was in a very white area. A lot of people met me like, "Oh, you're Nigerian," and like, "You must be able to play football." And I actually didn't know how to play football, but they just assumed that I had all these abilities, and then because they assumed, I kind of just took it on myself and I started trying stuff out. I'm like, "Hey, I'm actually not bad." And I became a fighter, and that completely changed my mindset. And so that's part of my biggest message is like, you don't have to be anything. You can just come in and try, and all you have to do is show up and just watch. You will start to get better. Just commit to the process, trust the process, and just watch for the result. Also, we have, and that's how it's open plan. From everywhere in the space, you can see everything going on. These ladies didn't used to see, they couldn't see it before. Like they never tried it before. But while they were doing the classes, like, hey, that looks fun. I want to try it. And they'll come like, "Oh, can I try it? Just come in." And then you do one session and then you tell their friends and then maybe post a video from the keeps up. And that's how it blew up.
That's cool. And I've been here like twice now. And if I was to go do a ratio, I would say like it's probably
There's more women here.
70-30. Yeah, women.
Yeah, there's more women here.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
that was dope.
there's more women here.
And so, like, even the workout that we got put through
Yeah.
this morning and yesterday, we did some boxing yesterday.
Yeah.
We did some like lower body core strength.
Yeah.
Hey, like, it's not too small. It's not. You're not coming here and thinking, hey, you know what? There's so many women here. I'm not going to be able to, exercise
Yeah.
myself. You're still able to add to your own structure.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? So, and even the way that you've got your trainers structured. Came in, one trainer came and said, "Fam, I'm going to get you warmed up." Another one then came in and said, "I'm going to take you over this side." So it's like a handbook process. You specialists for each individual area.
Amazing. Thank you so much for noticing that. It's taking some time to really get that structure that way. But we understand that we're a very experiential place. We're not the biggest, we don't have the most advanced like machinery or the most machinery. But the one thing we guarantee that when you come in, you're gonna have an experience, a good experience. And so we really try to cater for people. And because we also understand that it can be quite daunting, walk into a place, you see a whole bunch of people doing mad stuff. Everybody looks mad there. You're like, oh, they might be better than me. But it's not about that. Everybody's here for everybody. And so I really want the trainers to really put that out, like we're here to serve you. We're here to make sure that you stay committed to this course of your journey. So thank you for noticing that. It's a big thing.
Listen, man, everything is, you said the magic word already. In life, everything is experience. You can sell a product, but really it's not the product that people are trying to buy. It's experience people are trying to buy. So I always ask the question when we're dealing with our clients and dealing with the people that we engage with, our partners, like, what experience are you giving the people? Understand the products. What's the experience? For people to away feeling, you understand, special feeling that case. It made me feel somehow different. I feel inspired. I feel energetic. I feel like connected. Yeah. I just have to say, in this gym, I feel all of those things: the engagement, community, the connection. Say it, isn't it? Can confidently with chest say, "Howdy, Jim. This is Nigeria." Answer. Yeah. And I could also feel maybe some of that is the relative point to like some of your UK experience as well. It's like I can feel some of that UK training. As we're doing training regimes, I'm like, ah, I know this one.
I've seen this.
That one. I mean, because even I'm supposed to even try some training with some of the guys, just some small things, like some experience that we brought from abroad. But I can see that, your trainers are well trained. Whatever you've brought back, let me just say now, you've done a fantastic job.
Thank you, bro.
Making sure that there is a consistency
Thank you so much, man.
in their experience, in their pleasantries, in whether they deliver the training.
Yes, that's right.
And I'm definitely thankful for coming here. And this is definitely my spot, not just for boxing,
Awesome.
because I'm a boxer.
Yeah.
So not just for boxing, but for the other training aspects. And even the facilities, it looks great as well. Met some amazing people.
Some great people here. I keep saying Burroughs people are the most beautiful people out there. And just to add to what you're saying, another thing we really try to focus on is safety. You see, for us to have so many women here, like great to notice that the ratio is like that high. That we make sure that our women feel safe here. Like, the boundaries are set, but everybody just feels really welcome and feels really safe. It's super important. We're living in very insecure times. There's so much going on out there, the whole world, not just Nigeria now. And so if we can maintain that safe space here, I feel like that's enough reason for people to want to keep coming here, So the safety paramount for the ladies, And then we teach them all this MMA stuff so that they feel even safer when they go.
Listen, I got money by about 5 chicks yesterday. They said, see your chest and your such and such. They just rushed me, man. Listen, there's no help for you here. Try it. Girls go do it too. Well.
You go
well trained here.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn. No, dope, man.
Thank you.
So, but yeah, just in terms of closing remarks, just let the people know where they can find you online if they want to find out more about Body Rocks. Like, because even like when we were planning to come here, we were looking for somewhere where we can go, somewhere like this. So, for anyone in the UK, America, whatever, if they're planning to come to Abuja, how do they find you?
All right. Thank you so much. So obviously you can find us on the socials at Body Rocks FS. FS stands for Functional Studio or Fitness Studio. Body Rocks FS. Same thing with our website, www.bodyrocksfs.com. So socials and our website, bodyrocksfs.com. And then physically you can find us in River Plate Park Garden. We're in between two prime addresses. So central area, or we'll say two. We have 2 gates, and we're bang in the center of that. So Turf Arena Sports Center, Rocks FS Turf House. That's our headquarters. And we have 2 other branches around. But come to the headquarters.
You heard it here. Location, aesthetics, facilities, everything. Look, I didn't look like this before I got here, bro. This transformation took place just now.
Love it.
That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. But definitely, man, I wanted to definitely, I bought these gloves from the UK.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I just wanted to just, give this to the gym. So that,
these are lace ups as well.
Lace ups, man.
This is the good stuff. Thank you so much, man.
It's character.
Absolutely, man.
RMDA,
Amazing.
we have joined your network. You're also part of our network.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, and again, there's more of this to come because that's part of our mission is to make sure we can funnel and feed some of the businesses out here in
amazing.
Abuja specifically. That's where we're focused at the moment. So, please, as
Thank
a
you so much. Thank you so much.
appreciation, I hope that goes a long way and makes some
really
the champion.
Absolutely. That's what
A lot of business going on here.
Yeah,
We're boxing. You know what I'm saying? Superb. And this one was gifted to me by a top amateur boxer.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm gifting it now.
Thank you so much, man. Blessings have been done. Thank you, man. Really appreciate what you guys are doing, and may God continue to expand you guys and grow you guys. This is beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mayo, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
RMDA Network signing out, man.